See if he joins.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State in TIAA Bank Field here in Jacksonville. A few minutes prior to us coming on air, this crowd was jolted into action with the introduction of these Jaguars. They're set for football as the Jags are ready to match up with the Indianapolis Colts. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. And they'll run it. This is James Robinson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. Lawrence with the handoff to Robinson. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That second down play nets a -4. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Play action. It's Lawrence. Flushed out right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40.
Good first drive.
They will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but
I don't know where he was throwing that to, but
a veteran sticks in his
not a good throw.
Remember, with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored. You give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and it's a second down. This defense for the Jags, they were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we this week.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another first down. And look, they had great field position to start, but boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. He'll look to throw. And he'll find Hall. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Dancing to his left. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. This is Hines. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. They'll set up to throw.
You gotta be kidding me. He ran commit, and I threw an interception on the run commit, and he wasn't even anywhere close to making a play on that. That is ridiculous.
So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
And just no chance of turning the corner.
I swear to God, bro, I stay getting home.
To the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Now, these two division rivals, a couple of late games on the schedule this year. Their first meeting, you might remember, was back in week 10, and it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. They'll run here with Robinson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Completing it here, Marvin Jones. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A big play that time through the air. 30 yards. So that play much needed there as they're all the way up near the 40 for a 1st and 10. They go play action now. Lawrence. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Bobby Okereke came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Pick a play, man. It doesn't take 3 minutes to pick a run play. Come on.
Clock running under a minute to go in a scoreless first quarter. They'll run for the first time with Travis Etienne. And able to break.
I don't know where we were going there.
Quickly brought down, but a nice little gain. And CD, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level, and sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
Well, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 12. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
They'll run on first down. Hines breaks through the contact. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
Don't tell me it's holding. It's holding, isn't it?
He's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag.
Oh, my Lord.
So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. Hook up a 15 yards there. And that'll make this a second down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they've put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
And partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. And he's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
Now a play fake here on first down. Flush to his right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. So, Charles, you look at this offense, and really on paper at least, a great situation for them upcoming. They're unbeaten on the year, an open week coming up after this. So I guess my question, any worry that maybe this is coming at the wrong time?
Oh, definitely I would be worried about this game, maybe more than any other on the schedule, because I know my guys are looking ahead to that open week. I've got to keep them focused on the task ahead.
Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Dwayne Smoot able to get him down for a loss of 11.
I don't know who the fuck that guy is, but he came out of nowhere. I had like no time.
They're going to look to throw. Got his man complete over the
Unreal. I'm a yard short.
This is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him,
This guy, he pisses me off so much.
Here on fourth down. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. The drive will start with Connor, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's a handoff to Connor, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. Third down and 9.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed
nowhere to go. Here he lost the football. We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
And you mentioned
we're dominating him.
You're going to
Just can't get points.
him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 13 yards the tally on the return there. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
On 1st down, it's Hines. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman of the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. That ball caught by Campbell.
Good play.
Touchdown Colts. Paris Campbell with a lucky number 13 touchdowns.
Good play, man. That's a really good play.
As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. McCann's got it teed up. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Even though they might not find the number 1 seed next to their name come playoff time. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Darius Leonard. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
That's 3 sacks now, and that's not much of a surprise to me, nor should it be to you. This team, they lead the league in sacks.
Yeah, they do. This is something that we are starting to witness time and time again. Another try after the first down sack. Lawrence. Oh, that'll be incomplete. He took a shot as he let that go.
Damn.
And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd.
And for the 3rd time here this half, it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And he will bring it
Good
back.
pick. Good pick 6. Greedy.
For a Colts TD. McCann now for the extra point.
Oh, did I just shake that? Oh, no, we're good.
And it's good to make it 14-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot.
Did you just shit your pants?
As this one's in the air.
I thought I just heard you shit your pants.
From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throws.
And this is.
He just runs streaks every play, dude. You know what? I've had it. I've had it. I'm blitzing your face off every play. I've tried switching it up on you. All you want to do is this shit. I'm not switching it up anymore, dude. I've had it. I've had it. He just looks to the streak every play. If he's not running the ball, he's streaking.
From the shotgun, Lawrence.
Come on, Wilcox. Oh, my Lord.
Complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
This has been a nice nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Where's my zone? Dude, I'm telling you, man coverage is the only thing I'm playing against this guy now. No, every time I run zone coverage, he just throws a seam route. All he knows is, when it comes to passing, is seam routes and fucking streak routes. I'm just gonna run man coverage every play. I have no shame in it either. If he wants to only run zone, I'll only run bug it, because he just loves throwing them seam routes, and I don't have time to get everybody manned up to where they need to be. Bug it.
Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. They go play action here on first down. Looking for Campbell downfield. And he's got it. What a
Good catch.
on the sideline.
He turned around on a dime on that. That was almost a pick. I'm gonna stop doing that play and throwing that route, even if it is open. They just turn on a dime.
Season has gone on. He's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. They'll look to throw now on first down. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number one. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Looking to start for one.
That's a fucking touchdown, man. Come on. Baker, what are you throwing, dude? Literally a touchdown. Literally a touchdown, dude. I guess he was getting hit, in fairness to him. I don't know where that shed came from, but that's wild. That's incredibly frustrating.
Things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
Strip sack. Go. All right, we got a chance. We got a chance.
Take this back down inside the 20. Every week we hear talk about create turnovers in particular.
Interception we didn't deserve to throw.
They got one right there.
They're throwing to a wide open man.
Changed over time. It used to be good
make this right.
for a guy to get a sack of a quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you. All right, so if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back in the youth leagues.
I feel like the smart thing to do is to take the field goal here, but I'm not smart.
Because here come the defenders.
We're gonna come out. We're gonna see what he shows me, and we'll go from there. Yeah, Manuel Hall's gonna be wide open here.
They'll throw now on the final play.
Never mind. I threw another pick.
At the goal line. Picked up by Andre Cisco. And he will be brought down.
Oh my God, bro. I don't know how he played that. I led that outside. His DBs are on crack, bro. I hate Baker Mayfield. I should have taken my 3. That's stupid. Hit a linebacker on my wide receiver. I'm going to throw that every day. I don't understand why he played it the way he did, but it is what it is, man. We both suck.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, there were 3 talking
getting hammered, man.
Partner. All of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
2nd and 6. Slings this deep from McLaurin. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
There we go. That's the shot we needed.
Indianapolis.
Loaded the box. Didn't have anyone back there.
Touchdown number 15 on the year. And the Colts are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by McCann.
I have thrown
and it's now 21-7.
a predetermined read interception, an inaccurate interception, and then another inaccurate interception. It's just sometimes your quarterback just ain't that guy. Maker's not that guy. If I win a Super Bowl with him at my quarterback, I mean, I deserve everything. This guy is awful.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. On first down, Lawrence. They'll drop this one off with ETN. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Throwing again on second down. Lawrence.
Isaiah.
And he'll be pulled down, and now
really a face mask now.
And that's in the area of a face mask, I think.
This is hilarious to me.
So a big penalty there on the face mask leads to 1st and 10.
Play outside.
Now Lawrence. Jones hit and the ball's out. And the Colts
Jamin.
Oh,
he got pulled down by his collar.
37-yard line. So that'll change things a bit. 15 yards added on. Going to put him on the other side of midfield.
Oh,
shaking the head defensively because he got caught where his hand wasn't supposed to be, and that cost him 15 yards.
Now a throw here to his running back. Takes this to the 45. Broken tackle. Brought him a little extra space. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it'll make it a second down. They'll look to throw here.
Oh my lord. 4 people. He sent 4.
Josh Allen. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards.
Holy shit, he sent fucking 4 people.
So it's 3rd and long, and defensively not a real surprise there in the dime. Now back to throw. Right side complete. That's Wolves. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Back to throw here.
I can't believe I just let him fucking bait me like that. Ugh. I underestimated his user, bro. I thought he was ass. I thought he was ass. I also saw that he was a linebacker, so.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they thought they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? Here's Robinson again on second down. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. Now Lawrence to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. Looking downfield for Jones. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 14. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. Oh, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face.
Neither of us were actually good at this game.
In between the years.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the...
Why is his D-line, when he sends 4, just playing out of their fucking minds? I can't compete. I can't. They're there every second. That's Quentin Nelson. And some dude named Smoot is bullying him.
We're seeing right now, and partner, it's still just the 3rd quarter. I'm thinking he's not done yet. Even if he's not getting a sack, he's bringing a lot of pressure to the pocket.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the 1st down marker. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. They'll look to throw. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar.
How is it that I block more than he sends and he still gets pressure?
Got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. So a 3rd and 10, and defensively a dime look. 6 DBs. Now we've got whistles and a flag. Looked like one of the Colts linemen might have jumped.
I have never seen somebody get as hoed as me in this game. I'm supposed to be winning it.
They'll set up a throw.
Dude, cut! He's literally 10 fucking feet down. He's 10 yards down the fucking field, still pushing my dude around. Oh my god. So obnoxious. As soon as Terry cuts, I throw that, but he didn't fucking cut. It's fine, because his offense is awful. Just run mid blitz against them.
Take over deep in their own territory. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news, but this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
I think they want to start getting back into this game. It behooves them to keep
sending the blitz, man.
Certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. And they'll go again with Etienne. And he'll be taken down at the 18. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st. pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down. DeForest Buckner drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. That's to his running back, complete. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And it's caught. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are because no matter...
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Nyheim Hines. His 21st touchdown of the season. And the Colts look poised to reach 17-0 as they add on to their lead. And now the Colts are going to keep the offense on the field as they'll go for 2 here. They'll look to throw.
I'm throwing the ball as soon as I get it. He gets to me, bro.
Ooh, a little cruel here. They're going to go for the onside kick up big. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. Running room at the 50. Look out. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
He's out of here. GG's. Terrible game. I need out of here. It's never clean. It's never pretty.